In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 WNBA games happening on June 11, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 WNBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Minnesota Lynx versus Seattle Storm. The Minnesota Lynx are set to face the Seattle Storm in what promises to be an intriguing Commissioner's Cup matchup. Minnesota has established itself as one of the 2 best teams in the WNBA, and along with the New York Liberty, they are one of the last remaining undefeated squads. Their dominance is built on a smothering defense that ranks 2nd in points allowed and is among the league's best at defending both the field goal and the three-pointer. That defensive prowess will create a tough matchup for a Seattle team that can be overly reliant on Skylar Diggins for scoring. While the Storm's defense is respectable, Minnesota's 4th-ranked defense, led by MVP candidate Nafisa Collier, should find ways to put up points. The advanced stats show a clear gap. The Lynx have the 2nd-best net rating in the league, while Seattle's is a distant 5th. Though the Lynx have a mediocre 4-5 against the spread record this season, this line feels too soft. You don't often get a chance to back a team this dominant with such a small number. As our first pick for this matchup, the Minnesota Lynx to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Both of these teams are more than capable of scoring the basketball, which makes the game total look a little low. Based on offensive rating, the Lynx rank 2nd in the league, while the Storm sit at a very capable 6th. They are also 2 of the most efficient shooting teams in the WNBA, with both Minnesota and Seattle ranking in the top 3 in effective field goal percentage. The scoring averages back this up, with the Lynx putting up nearly 86 points per game on the road and the Storm scoring almost 84 per game in their home building. For 2 of the better teams in the league with this much offensive efficiency, this total seems too low to pass up. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Dallas Wings versus Phoenix Mercury. The Dallas Wings and the Phoenix Mercury will meet in the Commissioner's Cup in the WNBA on Wednesday. This is their first of 4 matchups in this WNBA season. Dallas just lost at home to Minnesota 81-65, while Phoenix is coming off an 87-77 home loss to Seattle. Both teams are getting a major boost for this game with the return of a key player. Dallas welcomes back rookie sensation Paige Bueckers, and Phoenix gets veteran star Alyssa Thomas back on the court. The difference between these 2 returns is massive. Bueckers is still a newcomer, playing in just her 7th WNBA game, while Thomas is an established force who has been one of the league's best players for the better part of a decade. The Wings have been a struggling franchise for a while, and even with Bueckers back, it's not enough to fix their issues. They went just 1-5 in the 6 games she played before her latest injury. Now, Sadu Sabally, who has been carrying the scoring load, gets her former teammate Thomas back, forming a dynamic duo that Dallas simply doesn't have the defensive firepower to handle. It's just impossible to put any faith in the Wings right now. They've lost 9 of their last 10 games and have only covered the spread in 3 of them. Their defense is atrocious. The Mercury have battled their own injuries, but they keep finding ways to win and possess one of the league's most explosive offenses. There is absolutely nothing about the Wings' recent play that would make you feel confident putting money on them. It has to be the Mercury. As our first pick for this matchup, the Phoenix Mercury to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. This game presents a classic clash of styles. Dallas wants to get out and run, pushing the pace and worrying about defense later. Phoenix, on the other hand, prefers to play a more deliberate, grinded-out game in the half court. As the stronger team playing on their home floor, the Mercury will be the ones to dictate the tempo, which is why this game should stay under the total. They will slow things down and force Dallas to execute in a way they are not comfortable with. The Wings have very limited scoring options, with only a couple of reliable players, one of whom is a rookie. Bueckers is a fantastic prospect, but at this stage of her career, you can't count on her to drop 20-plus points every night. Phoenix also boasts the 4th best scoring defense in the league, and with Alyssa Thomas back to orchestrate the half-court offense, they will be even more committed to slowing the game down. All signs point to a low-scoring contest. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Sparks versus Las Vegas Aces. The Los Angeles Sparks are heading to the Michelob Ultra Arena on Wednesday night to face off against the Las Vegas Aces in Western Conference WNBA Commissioner's Cup action. The Sparks are limping in at 3-7 after an overtime loss to the Golden State Valkyries, while the 4-3 Aces are also coming off a blowout loss to the same Valkyries team. This is the second time these two will meet this season, with the Aces having already secured a dominant 96-81 home victory on May 30th. Just a couple of weeks ago, the Aces completely controlled the game against the Sparks from the opening tip. Las Vegas was on fire from deep, hitting 12 three-pointers, and they were far more disciplined with the ball, committing 7 fewer turnovers than Los Angeles. And Jay Wilson was an absolute monster, torturing the Sparks for 35 points and 13 rebounds, while Kelsey Plum chipped in with 17 points. I expect we'll see a repeat performance. The Aces can only play better after their embarrassing loss to the Valkyries, and this matchup against the defensively challenged Sparks is the perfect opportunity for their offense to get back on track. The Sparks were supposed to be a playoff team this year, but through 10 games, they've shown nothing to suggest they can compete at that level. The Aces, meanwhile, have looked like a team just going through the motions, but that blowout loss should serve as a major wake-up call. If they don't come out with a nasty taste in their mouths and an eagerness to bounce back, then there are serious concerns. They beat the Sparks by 15 points just a few weeks ago, and this game shouldn't be any different. The Aces have had plenty of time to stew on that humiliating defeat, and I think they take out their frustrations here. As our first pick for this matchup, the Las Vegas Aces to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The first meeting between these two teams easily sailed over the 166.5 point total, and there's every reason to believe this one will too. The Aces took full advantage of the Sparks' defensive lapses, draining 12 threes and scoring 28 points off turnovers. Interestingly, even with Jay Wilson's dominant performance, the Sparks actually outscored the Aces in the paint, which shows that both teams can find ways to put the ball in the basket. Both Los Angeles and Las Vegas love to get to the free throw line, and while neither team plays at an especially fast pace, that won't stop them from lighting up the scoreboard. The recent history between these two also points to a high-scoring game, as 4 of their last 5 matchups have gone over the total. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.